just going for a walk up on top of the sandhills there. And I found someone's marked the spot already, right in front of this nice little hole where I caught all my bait, my little kahawai. So yeah, I don't know if they had good fishing or what, but someone's marked it. So if it was you, drop a comment, tell me what you caught. Now this Kontiki is kind of snagged. The line's going dead straight out to sea. It's not really a snaggy spot, so a little bit weird. Maybe there's a log out there or something like that. I've just stopped it, pulled it tight, stopped it. Might see if I can pull it in a bit at a time. See what happens. If I can't get it, it's dead flat, so I go home and get the kayak. But yeah, I don't know. See what happens. I snagged on something and it won't release. I've just loosened all the line off because I went up for a wander up to the top of the sandhills and I can't see it, so I think I might have dragged it under. Must be snagged like right by the end, or I don't know, it's a bit weird. But I can't find it with the bino, so we'll let it pull some line out and then see if we can see it. Well, I loosened up my line and it popped out of the water, so it was underwater. No, maybe I'll leave it loose for a while and try again. Otherwise I'll have to mission off and get my kayak. Straight out in front. It's not miles out. Easy enough to get with a kayak on a day like this. Just a pain in the butt, isn't it? Whether or not the line will release, we'll have to wait and see. Watch this space. Alright, so I've come a ways down the beach. I'm just going to see if I can pull it on a bit of an angle. And we'll see what happens there. Well, I've got a big angle on it, but no, it's just gone tight and it's pulled it underwater again, so I'll let it off so it can pop back up, hopefully. And we'll have to go and drop the winch back off at the trailer, secure things up and go for a drive back home and get the kayak. Whether or not I'll have time this afternoon to go and get it, because of course it's the middle of winter and it gets darker just after 5 o'clock, or I'll have to wait till the morning. It's a bit of a bummer, missing out on some good fishing. Looking quite promising there. So I'll sit here, make sure it pops up, we'll go and put this back, and then yeah, go and get a kayak. Kayak's on, got a life jacket, wetsuit, dry bag for phone and whatnot, so we'll head back. It's going to be way too late to get on the water tonight. Probably just throw a rod out, fish, light a fire, have a beer and crack into it in the morning, if it's still there, hopefully. Had another go to see if it had come free, but no, still stuck out there, still sitting straight out, no worries at all. Not really much of anything going to move it around, so we'll just leave it there for the night. Way too close to sunset and it's going to get dark just like that, so we won't bother trying to get it tonight. I'm going to throw a rod out and then I'm going to light a fire, have a beer, and yeah, just try and enjoy the night. Hopefully we'll catch some fish. Shame we didn't get to the other spot before it snagged, because now we're miles away from the trailer. I don't know how long I'll be able to fish this for, having to wade through this channel in the dark. I'm not really keen on that. Oh well, we'll get a few baits out there anyway. Got a bit of that yellow eye mullet on there. Deep on the other side of that bar, very deep. Get it out there. That is far too far to walk every cast. Just about down to my backing. 300 meters of line on there. Jeepers. Plus the walk back to there. It's just so beautiful already. Well, I've got my beer open. I'll keep casting that rod out until I can't be bothered. It's a massive walk. The tide will get up eventually, but just change the light, never know. A few more casts. Reel's sitting down there. Just keeping an eye on it for now, making sure it doesn't get too tight or anything like that. Kontiki's still just out there. Sit by the fire. Cook a feed, at least they've got some fish on the bait rod for a feed and a little kahawai, so I think we might have maybe some sashimi kahawai, and I might fry some of the mullet up on the grill, and yeah, that should be good. see how it goes. I don't know if you guys can see me because it's pretty dark. You see the cast on the rod. I'm not going to have dinner just yet because I can still fish this for a few more casts yet. Just got to wade out onto the bar there and cast it out into the deep channel, which is fine. That's a good place to be fishing. And the moon is just about to come up, so it's not a bad time. So I'll give it a chance. And then once that becomes too much of a pain to be able to wade out there, that's when I'll stop and I'll have dinner. And then if I'm still up later on tonight, I can always fish this same piece of water that I was fishing earlier today and a bit closer. So I've got this rod because I'm way back there and it's really hard to see, and I'm only going to be able to see the light and the tip and not the rod. I've done my trick that I normally do. I've walked a little bit to the left and then I've cast out to the right. So this rod's on a bit of an angle, so by the time I get back to my camp, this rod's kind of going a little bit sideways, so I'll be able to see any bites going sideways like that. It's a good little tip. Well, the moon has just popped its head up and something's taken the bait and it's running off down the sideways down the beach. Whew, bit of a run down here to get to it. Problem is, we got this blimmin' bar down here. I'm getting smoked out from my fire. I'll see what I can do. Bear with me. Oh, it's got a little bit of pull. It's way off down here somewhere. I'm going to walk out onto the bar. It's definitely pulling against me. You guys are not going to be able to see anything, but you never know, Chase might make it work. It's good like that. It's way off down here. Good thing I've got good waders. Right. Don't know if I'm bringing it any closer to me, but I'm getting a lot closer to it. Oh, good pull there. What do we got? I can see it. I can see it. I just can't see it. Oh, it's fighting. It's fighting, whatever it is. Oh, shit. quite deep here, alright. Right, we're in the channel now. I'm going to try and bring it with me. Whew. What a laugh. Oh, is it coming? Yep. Yep, it's in the channel. I'm just dragging it behind me. I can see it. It's fighting. Feels quite snapperish. I hope it's a snapper. It'll be be a reasonable snapper if it is one. Yeah, now he's got into the deeper water. He's trying to fight. Alright, I'm getting back out now. Holy cow. I'm going to be buggered after this. What do we got? Oh. He's just here. There's no way I'm going to try and land him when he's in knee-deep water. What do we got? No, it's a shark. Is it? What on earth? Is that an eel? Oh, it's a conger eel. Holy moly. It's a big conger eel. The size of it. It's a massive conger. Oh, it's been ages since I've caught one of these, and I've never caught one that size on the rod. You are coming home, buddy. Oh, I see. We've caught a kahawai. We've caught a small kahawai, and that conger has eaten him. Wow. He's massive. He'll stake up beautifully. I'm going to smoke him. That is one of the richest meats you can ever have. That was in his he swallowed that. That was in his gob. Wow. Alright, we'll get him up to camp. See how big he is. He's longer than the ute is wide. Woo! I didn't know they came in so close to the shore. That is probably the biggest conger I've ever caught, and by far the biggest one. I don't even think I've caught one on a surf caster before. That's incredible. But I tell you what, I have eaten them before and they are delicious. Whew, I'm puffed now. I ended up way down the beach chasing that guy. Cool. Oh well, the old moonrise. I'm going to go and put the rod out again. There's the kahawai, and he'd swallowed that, and he spat it out as I got him up to the shore. A little nick in him there. Crazy. Yeah, it's a little bit racked up there. So he swallowed that down with that kahawai in it that far, and that's where his teeth have gone in there. It's not bad. I think it'll be alright for now. See, he fully swallowed that kahawai. This will be my last cast because the tide's coming in and it's starting to get a bit tricky to wade now. Whew! Good fun. Got the adrenaline pumping. This rod's just stood up straight again. Well, just stood up straight. Yep, it's dead straight and it's down the beach again. As long as it's not another conger eel. man, it is getting cold. I don't know what the temperature is, but earlier on it was 6. Pretty sure it's a lot colder than that now. Alright, let's see what we got. Is there anything there at all? There might not be. Oh, yep, there's the weight. Yep, there's something there. A few little nods there. Oh. Where are we? This is the hard thing about fighting a fish in the dark. You've no idea how close it is. Here it is. That's a little kahawai. Alright. Well, I think that's the last one for the night. Well, at least. There we go. No worries. He's a good eater. Might have him for dinner. Morning. Fire going, got a rod out. Nice and calm, just making a coffee. Start the day slowly. Wait till the sun gets up a little bit and I can see the Kontiki. And we'll give it one more pull, just in case it's come free. And then, yeah, kayak off. Once it warms up a bit, it's only like 4 degrees. We'll have a couple of coffees. Seems to be coming in freely. Only worrying thing is I couldn't find the Kontiki out in the water. So I don't know what's going on there. But it's been coming in for a minute or so now, so looks like that's come off the snag. Or the log that was holding it maybe is floated away. See if we've got a Kontiki on the end. The line's coming in. Here's the hooks. Here's the dirty shark. What else have we got here? Spiky dogfish. Hardly surprising. Well, it's good to see the lines coming in. Hopefully there's a Kontiki on the end. We've got a little skate. See those too often. I don't think we'll keep him. Oh, little spikes. He's not a stingray, but he's got plenty of little spikes down there. Easiest to just bring him over here to release him. These things are not releasing well. Spiky teeth in them, these guys too. There you go, mate. These things are just hopeless to release. So hard to release. For some reason they just turn around and swim back to shore. See? Yeah. That probably had a fish on it, quite raked up. Could have been a snapper, could have been a shark. Check this out, guys. Nice fatty, that one. Hey? Nice fatty. Beautiful fat fish, that. There's a nice little lemon fish. Not a bad size, just easy filleting. And a spiky dog. Spiky dogfish. Yuck. That is a massive spiky dog. Don't get much bigger than that. A sinker, and unfortunately there's no Kontiki on the end, so must have rubbed through. Be interesting to see what the line looks like. So I'll clean all of this up, put it all away, and then I'll go for a drive up and down the beach, both directions. It's not much current, so I'm not sure which way it would have gone, and we'll see if we can spot it. It'll be interesting to see what this line looks like. Here's the end. That somehow tied itself in a knot. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, look at that grass and stuff. Another little knot, and that is just worn through. So it's definitely been snagged on something. That's real close to the Kontiki too. That's what makes me think it was a log. And it's just been rubbing on it, because I got most of my leader back. Oh well, we'll have a clean up, go for a drive, see what we can see. It's a shame I didn't have my light on it, because I set it in the middle of the day, or I would have been able to keep an eye on it at night time. Yeah, see, I got my line back. So, what caught that snapper? That's on the longer trace, so that was on a crab. Well, it's not down this way. It's really flat, so it should be easy to see. Get up the other way. I've just seen it, but it's miles out to sea. Miles out to sea. So if I'm confident enough to have a paddler to get out there, it's right out on the horizon. And I'm up high, so it's way out. Alright, I've talked to the Coast Guard. Their boat's not running today unless it's an emergency, which is absolutely fair enough. All the boys are at work. But there's a few boaties out. There's a couple this way. They're going to have a look for it, giving them my approximate position. It's really easy to see, so fingers crossed one of those guys sees it and picks it up. In the meantime, I'm making a coffee. Oop. Got the rod out. Enjoy the rest of the day. Oops. enjoy the rest of the day, and yeah, see what happens. That's all I can do. Nothing happening on that today, dead quiet. Tried a couple of different spots where there's some channels, a couple of different baits. Fished it most of the morning, nothing. Little tiddler bites, that's about it. I'm pretty much packed up, ready to hit the road. It's nice that I've got a nice snapper in the bin, a lemon fish, that massive eel. I'll get the video out later so you can see exactly how big that is. It's a massive eel. It's probably about as big as my thigh width-wise, so I'm going to stake that up and smoke it. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I can still see the Kontiki when I get up the top of the sandhill and look out there. It's coming left now, and it looks like it's still going further out. It is right out on the horizon, so I don't know how far you can see from up there, but it's a long way. Like I'm just going to take a guess now. It's going to be 5 or 7 kilometers or something. It's a tiny little orange dot in the distance. Yeah, for me, I'm here by myself. I've got the kayak, but it's such a long way out, and we've got breeze going offshore. It's just too dodgy for me to paddle out there. Don't have a radio. I have a cell phone, but no radio. It's too far to go with the breeze coming into you on the way back. It's not worth it. So there are a couple of boaties looking out for it. You never know, we might get it back. If we don't, it's time for an upgrade. Which I was thinking about upgrading it. So the next mission will probably be just rods. Probably not a Kontiki. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I think next weekend we're looking at coming out on a camping mission with the kids, and it's a long weekend and it's school holiday, so bring the motorbikes, bring the kids, and yeah, see if we can have a really good time. So in the meantime, that's me signing out, and I'll let you know if anything develops. Catch you later.